that to what I'm doing right here. I can't do that. But that's fine. I wasn't discussing that. I was discussing something else. But y'all want to take it and have that conversation? That's fine. That's on you. That's fine. I don't care.
You said the U.S. is a number one, and so we started going into why it was.
I said you have to be specific. When I first started this whole conversation, I said you number one at what, and y'all were just making in general, number one general. Yeah. I was just my whole point was that's just a mind-numbing conversation. Who cares? That doesn't improve your livelihood. Does that help you move out of your parents? Does that help me get the thing I want to get? Does that help you do what you want to do? That doesn't do that.
It can't
do that. That information doesn't do that. That's all.
I mean, the information, I'm sure, but the effect of the information does.
Okay, but the effect of the information, you're gonna have to build that drive up yourself, regardless. You gotta have that's something within that you're gonna have, right? So if that's something that you're gonna have within, then we can discuss those things, right?
Everybody else, bro, it's way bigger than what you think. Because
we can discuss other things.
You're not gonna see it. You an American. You're not gonna see all the power and shit. You live in America. But I get that.
I already get that. But they're not going to see all the pitfalls that we go through.
America has made a mark on the planet, bro. America has made a mark on the entire planet, bro. And everybody can see that shit, bro. And
no one's denying that, bro.
Shit, bro.
No one's denying that. No one's not recognizing that. You
was raised and born in America, so you're not going to see that shit.
No one's not denying that, bro. I'm trying to have a different conversation. Y'all are so irritating, bro. God damn. But it was never mind, whatever.
Why you you see, this is why
America's number one, bro.
There's no need to be disrespectful like that.
We're number one,
why
bro.
You saying people are irritating?
Why are you talking to me, Oxy? I didn't say nothing to you, bro.
No, I can talk whenever I want, my man.
I am not talking to you, bro. I'm not talking to you.
No, okay, I'm talking to you.
Nobody.
I didn't disrespect nobody.
You disrespecting me in the conversation what I'm trying to have.
You can't say people are irritating just because you don't understand.
What are you talking about? You know you're saying
just because you don't understand, just because you don't understand and comprehend doesn't mean
y'all let this nigga talk to me like this, and then if I say something crazy to him, you want to say I'm bullying. Fuck y'all, nigga. Y'all niggas right.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Shut up.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Like what the fuck?
I hear what you're saying, Mogul, bro.
I know what the fuck I'm saying.
You don't know what you're saying, bro.
The way this nigga is talking to me right now, you just gonna.
What did he just say to you? Can you recall what he just said to you?
He said, I don't understand what the conversation. I do understand, nigga. I'm the one that brought the conversation to the table.
You understand the conversation, then you insulted him by telling him to shut up.
No, I clearly do understand the conversation. I told him to shut up because he's lying and trying to paint a false narrative that I don't understand something that I brought forward to the table, nigga.
What was the conversation?
The conversation was about things that America wasn't number one in, and things that we can false narrative that I don't understand something that I brought forward to the table, nigga.
What was the conversation?
The conversation was about things that America wasn't number one in.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well, and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth. This great gospel that is coming out of our Bible, man, coming out of our Bible. And, you see, the house of America is fully divided, even within the people who live here. And they ain't just talking about the politicians, and they ain't just talking about the Republicans and the Democrats, right? Yeah, you Negroes are divided, you Hispanics are divided here in America, right? You got them Arabs, they're divided here in America, right? Because everybody want to be above the next person. Everybody want to be greater than the next person, right? One thing people got to realize, this place was not set up to be the beacon of greatness. Not at all. That's what the kingdom of heaven, and that's going to be for who? Israelites. For Israelites, right? This was a place for us to serve a captivity, right? We our punishment was to go into captivity to serve other nations and be brought low, and that's what's going on, man. Our people been brought low, and here they are in America, watching America fall, America be destroyed, and they can't take it. They can't take it. They don't understand it, right? And it's gonna cause a lot of conflict, man, when that dollar really collapses, right? When this civilization really collapses. It says the two-party system destroyed us, destroyed the U.S. Why the two-party system is destroying America. Yeah, because it's a spirit of division. A spirit of division. This is the book of Mark 3, verse 23. It says, "And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan? And if the kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have what? An end. Have an end." And that's what we're witnessing, the end of America. Right, you got Jakes on a conversation. They going in at each other. Right, they can't come to a agreement. Same thing with that black righteous community motherfuckers. Right, Polite left them, start fucking with white bitches, start molesting his wives, children, and now where is he at? In jail. And Sonetta's back on his weak ass page, talking about the Hebrews. Right, that's the only way he gonna get any views. He got to bring us up. Everybody talking about the Hebrew Israelites. Right, you got Whack 100 and his weak ass homies over in the West Coast. You got Sonetta on the East Coast. Right, everywhere you turn, what the conversation is: who? God's people, blacks, Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans returning back to their heritage, and that's causing a rift in Esau's house. His house is divided, and it's about to come to an end. That's exactly why the dollar is collapsing. That's exactly why businesses are closing. Right, businesses are closing all over the place. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12, verse 4. And it reads, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low." And the doors shall be shut in the streets. Businesses closing all over the place. Right? So what does that mean? More people going into unemployment. Less money in these households. Less people able to pay their rent, light bills, car notes. Right? Money is disappearing, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Right, the worst music you ever heard in your existence is being put out right now. It's to the point where musicians are not even making music; they're in celebrity fighting matches. Right, they're doing fucking internet shows, right, podcast. So we see that, hey man, everything the Bible spoke of is coming to pass. Yeah, the spirit of poverty, the spirit of the inability to take care of yourself or your children or your family. Right? You've been having a lot of murder suicides, probably connected to these motherfuckers losing their jobs. You got hyperinflation, how can we say, the downing of the dollar, right? The devaluation of the dollar losing its strength and its might on earth, right? Nations cutting off the American currency. That's what you got going on. It says the average American is in the red. The average American is in the red while you got the 1% in the green. Right? These motherfuckers is getting richer and richer while the poor is getting fucked over and kicked out of their houses. That's exactly what's happening. Right? The rich ruleth over the poor. I'm gonna read this. It says, "What does a government do once it disarms its citizens?" Anything it wants. That's why they're trying to disarm the citizens, because they know a fight is coming. Pretty soon the people is going to turn on the government and turn on the system. It talks about them not regarding their kings nor princes, right? Because the course of the action was that they're going to want to fight, and these people know that they're going to use their weapons. Right? They're making movies about a collapsed society, man. That's one of the main things. Ecclesiasticus 12:10, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Yeah, the enemy has an agenda. And his agenda is not to benefit the people of Babylon the Great. Right? These leaders in these countries were not set up to help the people. They were set up to rob the people, to keep the people calm, relaxed. Why you think they go after your preachers, your political speakers, your entertainers? Right? The people that have the mind of the people. Right? That's the people they go over to. Psalm 72:4. It reads, "He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor." Esau, Edom, wicked. And the wicked days is numbered. Right? The wicked days is numbered. His strength, his might is coming to an end, and the people are waking up to who he is. You see what Jay conversating about. They ain't talking about no bitches. They ain't talking about basketball. They talking about America not being the same fucking place it used to be. Yeah, America losing that strength, losing that power, losing that might. Right? More people are suffering. More people are losing things, and it's only going to increase. It's only going to increase. This is the book of 2 Ezra 8 verse 50, and it reads, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Right? So, hey, before pride goeth before destruction, that pride cometh, right? A haughty spirit. That's why these people are so high-minded. You had the motherfucking weirdos come out the closet and just don't give a damn, trying to pollute the minds of the children, right? Women are high-minded, punks is high-minded, criminals, murderers, adulterous, wicked, filthy, idol-worshipping people are high-minded. So what the Lord gonna do? The Lord about to bring them fucking low by taking everything away from them. Everything away from them. Family members, friends, assets, cars, houses. And hey, the last thing is your motherfucking life. The Lord gonna take your shit away from you, man. This is the book of Amos 3 verse 3. Can two walk together can two walk together except they be agreed, right? You got these cats, man. They just be putting these shows together just to talk shit. They ain't in no agreements. Right? This house is fully divided. Right? You might agree on one thing, but you don't agree on the other. Us, man, we agree on everything in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Because we're in the same mind, same body, one mind, one body, one spirit. And what's that spirit? The spirit of truth. And a lot of people can't take the truth. Right? They can't take to see their world collapse. They can't take, don't nobody want to hear about the downfall of their society. And what? They don't even believe in the Lord, so they have no hope. They have no hope, nothing to look forward to for what help, right? Because they can't help their motherfucking selves, as you could clearly see. As you could clearly see. This is the book of Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Yeah, that's who they going to help for. And now that Egypt can't help no more, they losing their minds. They losing their minds. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. And stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, these niggas, they ain't seeking the Lord. They talking about a civil war coming. What they doing? Getting arms, buying land, bunkers, right? Ready to eat meals, canned food goods, right? Building a shelter of people, a group of people to protect themselves in the time to come. And that shit ain't gonna fucking help you. That shit ain't gonna help you, because what the Lord about to do here in this fucking place, man. This is the book of Isaiah 30:3. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Right? You've been mentally manipulated and fucked in your thoughts with the ways of Egypt, right? The ways of America. And you're not thinking of a biblical, you're not thinking spiritually. You're thinking carnally, you're thinking physically, you're thinking you're not thinking Yahweh. So there's no way you're gonna make it. There's no way you're gonna make it. All hell gonna break loose in these cities, right? These people, they gonna fucking turn on each other, right? They gonna turn on each other. All that conversating shit is gonna turn into what? Gunfire and death. 2 Ezra 6:24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. It says, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. That's my homie. No, that's finna be your enemy. That's finna be your number one out in them times. And you already see that shit going on in the world. Nigga, them niggas went from friends to motherfucking foes. Right? That's the times you're living in. Call law Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Because you ain't fuck trusting in a friend. Yeah. Fuck trusting in a friend. Fuck trusting in the president. Fuck trusting the authorities. Fuck waiting on the cop to come save you. We waiting on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's what we waiting on. It's the book of Isaiah 19, verse 2. And it reads, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother. Man, we supposed to be brothers. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's what a nigga gonna tell another nigga. That man, anybody give a fuck about that friends, family, brother shit in a time of no food, right? You ain't eating motherfucking days, goddammit. You looking at a loved one like he's the op. Right? You looking at your homie like he's a fucking op. That's the time you coming into, right? Because it's gonna be a survival of the fittest, and a survival for what? So, man, whatever goods, goddammit, you gonna be knocking on that neighbor door. Hey, how you doing? And rob his ass. And we talking about you wicked men, because the men of the Lord gonna take care of us. The Lord said, my servants shall eat, and we've been serving. And Lord willing, we continue to serve. The Lord don't remove that Holy Spirit from us, man. Because he that endures to the end, that's who's going to be saved, man. Shalom.